Hi, I'm Laura Rira.
Nahi Adam.
Welcome to the No
Filtered. On today's topic, we're going to talk about dating from different religions. Are you okay with it? How do you find it? Do you advise someone to do it? Or as in, how can you work out in such relationships?
Yes, and if you have a story, if you have anything to say about it, comment down below. Don't hesitate to just take your phone or your computer and just type yes. So have you had that experience?
I've had that experience. And you?
No, I've never dated someone from another religion.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a bit, not a bit tricky, but it is tricky if you two people don't have are not gonna end up on the same page. Yeah, and what I believe is you need to respect someone's religion for someone else to respect yours.
That is true.
And at the same time, we have opinions. Yeah, so maybe you can get into a relationship with someone. This other person is okay with both of you having their own religions and be one. But at the same time, what we believe is marriage is one. And when we say marriage is one, we both need to be are we leaving the house for the mosque?
For the mosque, or
the church, or the temple.
Yes, true.
Yeah, we can't part ways because we're married. So it has a lot of contradictions, bringing up the kids.
Especially,
yeah.
I feel like the kids part is very sensitive because personally, if I'm to get married to a Muslim or any other religion, obviously my kids will take the father's religion. But I feel like we won't be able to connect because what am I going to teach them about their religion? I don't know anything about it unless I've decided I'm going to change my religion as well. So for me, I wouldn't want to get married to another religion because of my children's upbringing, and I would love to bring my people under the same religion that I was brought up with.
Yeah.
I would want to go with my husband, my children to church every Sunday morning, which is very good. Going down on our knees and praying together. I don't want to be in another room praying and my husband is in another room praying. That's a bit.
Yeah, so true.
But I feel like it also works for some people.
Imagine it doesn't.
It doesn't?
Yeah, you go out here, you will get people who are married even 50 years. Everybody has his or her own religion, but when you get to sit down with these people and they start explaining, it just had to work out because maybe there was love between you two. The love has brought kids into it, you see? And then it hurts whereby you as a parent, you brought up your kids and then all of them, they end up in the one religion. They side with one. And then you're not there. You're just all by yourself. It hurts as a parent.
And the way the conversation about religion usually get heated up. I don't like having such conversations when we are talking about the Bible and Quran or anything. I don't like having such conversation because it will end up in an argument. Because some of my beliefs are not your beliefs and vice versa.
Imagine I might have a person who comes from the Islam and I'm also a Muslim, but there's certain faiths and beliefs we just have kidogo ziko different. So imani ya mtu.
Yeah, every time I've had such conversation, they get heated up. You get so angry. Now imagine some people, you are the only person in the house with a different religion, and then the others are. But love. The important thing is also love. It brings people together. Some decide to change their religion, and some decide to just stick to.
And when we speak of changing your religion, I always say if somebody is to change religion, do not change religion because you love this person, because you want to marry this person. Never do that. If you're changing to a religion, just change that religion because you've wanted it. Your faith and your belief has decided to change your religion. not because of love.
I agree
Never
with
do
you.
that.
I agree with you. Because if you do something because of love, then
When
you never
love
know.
is over-
Anything can happen, and you feel like, our hearts can just decide, and
Things change,
Mhm.
time changes. Just like right now, you've decided, let me get into this religion because I love this person. Time gets there, it changes, and then you're like, I'm going back to my religion. I don't find any interesting part with this person.
some time back I used to be like, but you worship the same God.
Yeah, we
What's
all do. We all believe God is one.
What's so hard about other religions getting married?
It is hard kama venye umesema,
So-
you don't want to be praying in another room
Exactly.
and your husband is praying in another room.
Yes, because right now I go with my boyfriend every Sunday to church. It feels so good that you're going with someone
So
to
say
church.
imagine you're leaving the house
Yes.
all alone. You've left your partner. And when I say your partner, that's your partner in life.
Mm-hmm.
And partner in life means that every step, every bit, it's you and him and you.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine you've left him back home. You're going to church all by yourself.
Plus, personally, me could date. I wouldn't have considered dating a Muslim or any other religion, because for me dating, I date to marry. So I wouldn't want to just date, and then at the end of the day I'm like,
So guys, another thing like I would like to bring it out is, don't get into a relationship saying that this person will change. No, just like as she said, unless you guys are just passing time over, and there's nothing like that in dating. So if you guys are dating for future and you're in different religions, please
Have
from
that-
the start
have
just
the discussion.
not even have a discussion.
I think at first you need to have the discussion, because you need to have a discussion and know that, is this person willing to compromise?
Imagine you will have discussions today, tomorrow, and forever, and you will never get a conclusion when it comes to such topics.
But you know better.
You won't get a conclusion. The fact that I've told you that if you're not on the same page, I'm not ready to convert, he's not ready to convert, you won't get conclusion. You'll meet like even every day, talk about that topic, but how
Cry
come a
about
solution?
it, but there's no solution.
Unless there's a solution from one of you is ready to change to the other person's religion.
I really want to know. I think we should have a part 2 of this, of people who have experienced such marriages.
Marriages.
Yes, who have experienced such marriages. Because personally, most people I know, they are divorced.
Most people are divorced, and most people, if they end up together, they've ended up together and
Because
they're
of
old
the
enough.
children.
Like they get hurt. Women, us women, we can't control feelings like men.
Mhm.
You get a woman, like you've given me, I'm talking of something experience. Like I have an auntie of mine, she stays back in Tanzania. She's married to a Christian. She's a Muslim. And right now all her kids are Christian. So you can imagine what trauma she goes through. And she has raised her kids with Islam.
How old are the kids?
Oh, the last one is even older than me. Like that's
I think I also have my aunts who were Muslims at first, but right now, like most of them are Christians. Like they shifted.
okay. Me, I always say when somebody's shifted, that's up to him or her with God. But when it comes to such a marriage, it doesn't.
I think it's very important. We are not discouraging you. Don't go break up with with your partner because of the religion. But I feel like these discussions are very important when you're starting a relationship, especially if you're going to that relationship hoping for
Disclaimer,
marriage.
do not start that relationship. Please.
Maybe personally, people have hopes.
I had hopes for 3 years.
How many
What
years?
did hope give me? 4.
4.
Yeah. What did hope give me? Nothing.
But let me ask.
Don't.
Let's say you are.
Just continue being friends with that person, go for dates, then you do not get into a relationship. If you still love your religion, stay with your religion and respect the other person's religion, please.
Let me give you a scenario. Let's say this person has money. Money, money, money.
Now that you're bringing money and religion, money and God. Hey.
You know, it becomes a very, for some people won't even think about it. Some people, but some
I
people,
said it's all about your faith.
yeah, it's all about your faith. But some people would consider if this person is devoted. And they're like,
you may get someone and make a relationship knowing that I'm going to change this person to my religion. But it ends up you are the one who converts.
True.
To the other person's religion. So you see, so it's all about your faith. And I also believe like it's all about also the traits. And when I say traits, I say like, for example, she goes to church with a boyfriend. I couldn't do that.
Yeah,
I
true.
couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Never ever. The only time you get me in church, maybe my friend has, their dad has died, their relative, such scenarios. And a very close person to me. You see? So sometimes kunataka motivations kwa vitu. Sometimes maybe Kevin doesn't want to go to church, like unam-urge. You see? Sasa me, I don't go to church. Will I implement that?
No, you won't. So maybe the faith itakuwa like, I understand.
Na sometimes unapata mse anaingia hata yeye ndo anaenda church.
You need someone to always be at par with you. Like, hey, don't forget God.
Kama venye nitakwambia, hey baby, let's do business. I have such capital. I'm giving you this to do business. Anaku invest. Investing is not about feelings, about money, about you guys having like earning and stuff. It's also God.
Yeah,
You
God.
need to invest to
Together.
first thing. Tunafaa kuinvest kwa God ndio hizi vitu zingine zote zifunguke.
I feel like nimepanuliwa kichwa.
Umekwambia
Disclaimer, don't get into that relationship.
If you haven't, don't.
Me,
If you have, look for ways.
I'm still saying, if you haven't and if you're planning to, don't get into it. If you're looking for marriage in future, if it's just something casual, do it.
Yeah.
But if you are looking for something in future, like a marriage, children, you need to have that discussion before getting into that whole. Yeah.
Imagine, for example, knowing that this person truly loves me, this person is ready to take care of me, as in like all the good things, but there's just one barrier, and the barrier is like a very big barrier, like,
and you're already in the hall.
You can't cross.
You can't. Like it's hurtful.
You're gonna hurt yourself big time, guys.
Yeah.
So I wish I knew.
So me personally, I'm telling them to have the conversation before getting into the relationship. Maybe they can, negotiate.
You come back to this video after having discussions. I don't know how many discussions you guys will be having, but you come back and say it doesn't work, unless one of the other ones is ready to convert.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, personally I believe in communication and discussing about things.
Or maybe you could try first year, second year, unaona vitu like there is no hopes.
But do you realize with love you keep on hoping. With love
That's
you keep
a
on
bad
hoping.
thing, by the way.
So even in that first year you think things are not going on well, but you still hope. You go to the second year, the third, the fourth, like you. And then you see, with love there's hope. So personally, I'd say, I'd repeat this and tell you over and over again, before getting into that relationship, have that conversation. Have that conversation. And don't let him or her give you hopes like, we will cross the bridge when you get there. No, you need to cross it right there and right
You're
now.
already there at the moment.
Yeah. So you need to cross the bridge right there and right now. So, yes. Do you have anything to add, Madam Nahia? Do you have anything to add?
Just don't do it, girl. Boy, don't.
Okay, guys. Thank you guys for watching very much. Sharing is caring. I know some people can relate with this. comment down below. Let us know your story. Let us know what you think about it. I know there's some people who differ with us. There's some people who agree. We don't mind.
It's an open forum.
Yes. So just comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share. Sharing is caring. Till next time. Bye bye.